Hello, my name is Jenny and I'm the Trust's Freedom to Speak Up Guardian. When things go wrong in the healthcare setting, the quality of care we provide can be affected and patients can suffer as a result, which is why everyone who works in the NHS should feel free to speak up, even when they are not sure there is a serious issue at stake or not. In recent years, it's become clear that some staff don't have the knowledge or confidence to raise or respond to concerns about patient safety.
I initially raised my concerns with my line managers, but this didn't seem to work. So I raised my concerns with Jenny Fellows because of concerns about staffing levels, which were depleting, and particularly the safe level of supervision for junior staff, which was not going to be in place. Once Jenny Fellows was involved, she raised my concerns at the necessary levels and took it as far as she needed to take it for action to occur. So yeah, it was effective. Changes were certainly made to address the issues, but what happened was it unearthed a lot of other issues, so it's quite complicated. But changes have been put in place and a structure has been agreed. I would certainly raise my concerns again. I had an experience many years ago where I did raise concerns and they weren't addressed, and I felt quite vulnerable. This time, with Jenny Fellows involved, she's completely independent, keeps in contact with you, makes sure you feel safe and follows up afterwards and is still in contact with me to make sure that I am feeling secure and safe and nothing detrimental has happened to me.
Speaking up should be something that everyone does and is encouraged to do. Raising concerns is a positive activity, and I'm committed to support and encourage all those who raise honestly held concerns about safety. I will not tolerate any victimisation of members of staff who have raised genuine concerns. Speak with your line manager if you have any concerns that you feel are affecting patient care or your patient's experience. If you feel you cannot speak with your line manager, then we have our Freedom to Speak Up Guardian, Jenny Fellows, who will support you through the process or raise the concern on your behalf. We value staff who raise concerns and the benefits it brings to our patients. Be proud that changes have taken place because you have had the courage to speak up.
I feel it's important to raise concerns because I'm passionate about patient care and the delivery of care, and I feel that any concerns I have need to be addressed in order to ensure patient safety. My concern was dealt with appropriately and very swiftly. The outcome was successful, and it was the outcome that I wanted. So I was quite happy with the way it was addressed. The issues that I raised were amended, adapted to, and again the outcome was satisfactory. I would definitely raise concerns again in confidence because I realise now that the Freedom to Speak Up Guardian can assure that, and that my concerns were raised swiftly. I would definitely encourage staff, and in fact I do encourage staff to speak up and contact the Freedom to Speak Up Guardian.
Our recently updated Freedom to Speak Up policy gives employees a clear guidance on how to raise a concern and what you should expect in regard to your concern being addressed, the investigation and the feedback you will receive, and how the learning from the investigation will be shared to all appropriate staff. You can contact me via email or on my mobile. There is also a link on the intranet to complete a Freedom to Speak Up Datix form, which can be completed anonymously. Only I have access to these forms, and this online form has replaced the You Say We Listen phone line. As a measure of good practice for our hospital, every member of staff should have training on raising and responding to concerns. You will find 2 videos on the Freedom to Speak Up section of the intranet that will provide you with the information that you need. We want you to feel confident that your patients are safe and that your area of work is supportive, that your concerns are taken seriously and actioned appropriately. Above all, our aim is for you to feel confident about raising concerns and would encourage others to do so too.